Well, hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, everybody, welcome to 9 o'clock.
It's Friday night, live from Rhode Island.
Welcome everyone, and thank you for coming. Good to have you.
I'm just looking now, Joe. We're in 3D.
Welcome to Improv that tastes better than sausage. Good evening, and good evening. Thanks so much for joining us here on Friday night for the BYOI's 9 o'clock show. It's so great having you, and no matter if you're the first-time viewer or one of our regulars every week, we love having you here, and we thank you for that and joining us, and we hope we can give you the laughs that you need at this particular time. Folks, let's get a couple of things set up so you can have the best experience for this show. First is called Speaker View. Up in the corner there in the top right, you're going to see a little button that says either Gallery View or Speaker View. If you're looking at the screen right now and you see a bunch of little boxes, that's going to make it a little tougher to enjoy the show. You want to click on that button up there, give you Speaker View. You should see one big box that's going to give you whoever's talking at that point. Really enjoy the show better that way. Those of you guys out in YouTube, great to see you out there. Please do us a huge favor if you haven't. Like this video, subscribe, because those are things on YouTube that may for some reason important. So we really appreciate you helping us out and really make our life better. Important things you should know during the show. Exits. You probably have one in your home. Please make sure if there is an emergency in your home, worry about you and yourself first. Well, maybe your children. And I don't know why they're watching the 9, but anyway, make sure that they all leave the exit safe and sound. Please do not worry about us. We will be fine. So keep that there. Bathroom, you have at least one in your household, I believe by federal government law, or maybe there's an outhouse out back. If you do need to use the restroom though, please make sure don't take us with you in this internet age. So your computer might be on and then that hits the internet and then you become the viral sensation that nobody wanted to be. So make sure that you don't take us with them for that. Chat. The chat feature is going to be very important for us this evening. It's going to be important both here in Zoom and as well on YouTube. For chat for Zoom, the chat is over here, and I think it's in the same place on YouTube. That feature there is how we're going to get our suggestions or people who are volunteering or anything like that. Out in YouTube, you're going to be on a slight delay, so I will get you suggestions, but I might work them into stuff later. So out in the YouTube, do me a favor right now, chat hello. And here in our chat, we're going to give you a prompt. Please give me your favorite color. So go ahead and write in your favorite color in the chat so that we know it's there. All right. Is black color or the absence of all color or the combination of all color? I'm not entirely sure. All right. So we know that the chat feature works. We got a lot of great suggestions in there. Let's see. Well, my name's Daniel. I'm going to be hosting this evening's show, and I've got a fantastically talented cast for you because I've got Mallory.
Hello, yes, you do.
I've got John.
I'm feeling very owlish tonight.
I've got Brett.
I've been called the Anthony Michael Scott Hall of my generation.
I've got Audrey.
Don't worry, guys. I'm great with group projects.
Amy.
Live from beautiful downtown Warwick.
And Tim.
Hi, I'm Tim.
And of course, no show is complete without our audience and the very important FAM, our featured audience member. It's a great thing to do because we're going to take care of you and we're going to make you famous because we're going to ask you a bunch of questions and then that will go on YouTube and you will be able to watch that in perpetuity. I think that's how that works go. But you know, we can't pick out that FAM until Kat helps us with a very important thing. We need our FAM cup.
FAM cup.
Kat, who do we have in there this evening?
Jacob.
Jacob! All right, so unmute Jacob. Jacob, you there? Check in with Jacob. So if you unmute, you got to click the accept.
Yep.
Mute.
Am
All
I
right.
here?
Yeah, Jacob, how you doing?
I am doing well. How are you?
Good,
It's
man.
got a
and
webcam.
Good to see you. Jacob's one of our regulars from when we were actually at our home space. It's really good to see you. You surviving well? Everything going well for you?
Yes. I have chocolate tea. Everything is great.
Everything is great. Fantastic. Well, Mallory and John are going to be asking you questions. This will be the first time you get to interact with them since this whole thing went down. You go ahead and answer those questions as honestly as you can. It'll set us up for the rest of the show. Great to see you, man. I'm going to let them take it away.
Hi, Jacob.
Hello.
All right. So you were talking about chocolate tea, which makes me very jealous because I haven't had tea all day.
Yes.
But food is very important to me. So if you could have any meal cooked by a famous chef, what chef would you want to cook that famous meal, and what would that meal be?
That's difficult. I'd probably have Gordon Ramsay try to cook my favorite type of pizza, which would be a buffalo pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah.
So good.
So going back to the tea, because I'm really intrigued, tea can be super relaxing. So I'm kind of curious, after a long, stressful day, how do you like to unwind and relax?
I usually like to unwind and relax by cooking.
Oh my gosh, what do you like to cook?
I've been trying all different things recently. Like today I just made some mac and cheese in a slow cooker, so that's been fun. And tomorrow I plan on making some chocolate chip cookies.
That's awesome. So you've been doing a lot of cooking in your day-to-day life. So what would be your normal, like, you get up, you go downstairs, you're getting ready to start your day. What would be like the main things you'd want to do?
I'd probably make some scrambled eggs, I'd brush my teeth, and then I'd drive for an hour to work. So that's mainly the things that I do for the morning.
So then I guess I'd want to know, on your day off, what do you like to do with your friends or for fun? Or by yourself?
Sometimes I go hiking. I go and collect minerals sometimes.
Mineral collecting. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
So you collect minerals and other cool rocks, and you go sometimes with friends. Who would you say would be one of your best hiking buddies?
I usually go hiking alone, but my best friend is Holly.
Cool. So, and this is really for me just a matter of curiosity. Going back to the tea, as purely as an employee of Bath and Body Works and someone who is really intrigued by the thought of chocolate tea, what fragrances do you enjoy?
I like jasmine.
Jasmine?
Yeah, jasmine is nice. I have jasmine tea and some jasmine incense.
Cool. I think we've got a good thing going here. So I think we can pass it back to Daniel and go from there.
All right, fantastic. Jacob, that's really good. You were going to hang out because we're actually going to see what that looks like. Instead of having to just hear about it, we're going to see what that looks like in a game we call Day in the Life. So Jacob, we get to see what a day in your life is going on. Actually, I'm going to unmute you for 1 second because I need to know which of these cast members is going to play you. So looking at that collection of Mallory, John, Brett, Audrey, Amy, and Tim, who's playing you?
John, because he's wearing glasses.
John, because he's wearing glasses, clearly the most important of all traits. All right, fantastic. So, John, you actually had woken up in the morning. I think I switched the name already. Jacob, you had woken up that morning, and actually your cookies that you were making for breakfast had such a great smell. Your neighbor, Peter, came over and really needed to enjoy those cookies, and his name was Tim. He's going to be playing that. So your neighbor came over, and you were very surprised that he somehow got into your house. Let's see that scene.
Hey, Jacob. Hey, Jacob.
Oh my God, Peter, what are you doing here?
Jacob, I smell what you're cooking. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, I was making some jasmine scented cookies, but I didn't know you could smell them. I thought they were still baking in the oven. I don't think they're ready yet.
No, they're fresh. They should be done in about 15 seconds.
Oh my gosh, do you have a timer on you?
No, I could just tell by the smell from the oven. I was walking by, figured, oh, a neighbor. He's making dessert for breakfast. 15 seconds.
I do like a good cookie with my morning Chardonnay. So they do look ready. So I'm gonna pull them out.
What do you think?
They look perfect actually. They look a tad crisp, but I like it that way.
Could I check them out?
Sure. Here, you know what? Here, just there you go.
Thanks. Oh wow. Oh.
Definitely let it cool down. It might be a bit warm.
Okay, so you actually decided to leave Peter at home though because you had to get to work, but you never go anywhere without your best friend Holly. So Audrey, as Holly, decided to jump in the car with you, and you guys were off to work after that crazy morning.
Do you know that Peter came into my house today, like unannounced?
Jacob, what are you talking about?
I made cookies and he was like all up in my grill about it, and I needed to send him home. But I had a cookie and I brushed my teeth, and now we are going off.
Wait, that's so weird. I'm gonna text Peter and let him know that that's like not okay to do.
Yeah, that's like, would that technically be like breaking and entering? I left the kitchen for like 2 seconds, and then I came back and he was just kind of there.
Yeah, I think that's technically a crime. I think you can technically press charges, but whatever, it's fun.
Oh, lovely.
Unfortunately, from all that laughter, you accidentally drove off the road and into a cave, lo and behold. And, normally people would be frightened. You were amazed at this cave. And the cave troll that was in there, Brett, was very happy to have friends.
Ooh, well, hello there. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my cave.
Thank you. It's a nice cave you got here.
Yes. Come sit on these amazing rock sofas I have. Please take a seat.
Oh my god, the hospitality of this place. Oh my gosh, this has 5 stars already from me. I'm gonna Yelp it.
Oh my god, I know. I'm so surprised. Do you make cookies?
Don't. First of all, don't yell for Yelp, okay? I'm not trying to harm you, and no, I don't make cookies. I am not Gordon Ramsay. No, I can do a good Gordon Ramsay impression. You donut, you stupid donut. Yeah.
He watches BBC. That's adorable.
Oh my gosh. Are you into hiking? I've been looking for some more hiking buddies.
Hiking is my only hobby in here cave and mountains. I'm just so glad that people have come over. Hey, yes. Why don't you just have a seat? I'll feed you and
now this is the point that Brett actually went deeper into the cave so that he could tell his wife about what's happening, and then that's when they made their plan. No one was expecting. So let's see Mallory and Brett talk that out.
Oh, my dear wife, they're so unexpected. Expecting?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Our plan to stuff them and make them into our own personal puppets is going very well planned. Yes, quite.
It's an excellent job with the rock chair thing. It really made them feel nice and at home.
Yes. Now I'm gonna need you to go sneak in the behind the rock sofa. Yes. And I'm gonna need you to, do your chloroform thing that you do that you're so well at.
Now, it was at this point, actually, that the Build-A-Bear Workshop's delivery had shown up for the puppet making, and Amy's, whose character's name was Jasmine, came in with the order that she had to do every single week for these two.
Hey, I need someone to sign for this.
Oh, yes.
Okay, here you go. It's a shipment of 750 empty bear shells.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally for bear shell stuff.
Yes, good.
I'm really concerned actually because you are our largest customer.
Listen, wife, I might need you to get the chloroform sooner than expected, okay? I'm gonna keep her distracted. Hey, why don't you have a seat here in our rock sofa?
Oh, yes, that looks mighty comfortable. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. This,
Now, the rock sofa, unfortunately, was at such a position that the water actually slid her down right next to you, Jacob. And so, Jacob, you finally met Jasmine.
Oh my gosh. Hello?
Hi. That was quite a flume ride.
Are you okay?
I think so. Boy, that's a long way up.
Who knew that a cave with the thing that has a finite roof would have like a water slide in it? That seems pretty fun.
Yeah, this is the 4th time I've delivered here, and I never knew about this water slide.
Google review, 5 stars.
And scene. Jacob, does that sound like a normal day for you? Just give us a thumbs up there. Yeah. I can't find Jacob on this massive screen. Yeah, we're good. All right. Cool beans. Okay, folks. So we're going to move on to our next game, one of the fan favorites, a game called Trolley Stop. The way Trolley Stop works is a trolley stop is kind of like a bus stop, for a fancier version of a bus. But we can't call it bus stop because there's a different game already called that. So we call ours Trolley Stop. We're going to have somebody sitting at the trolley stop, and they're playing kind of a neutral person. A second person is going to come in as some sort of big wild character. It is the job of the neutral person who's been sitting there to then take on the personality of that crazy character. They may have like a 2 to 3 line scene, and then the first person that was sitting there will find some reason for their character to leave. The second person will shift over, become the first person again, and another person will enter, and we continue the path going on there. We have our 6 people playing that. Is there anyone who'd like to try to be a very big character? It's a lot of fun because the weirder you are, the more fun we're going to have. So go ahead in the chat and go ahead and like pick me or I want to play or anything like that. That'll help us. So we got Sean, and somebody mute him. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Oh, Sarah. Sarah's going to give it a shot. Cool. All right, I got room for one more if they want it, but right now we got Sarah and Sean coming into this. All right. So the order is going to go Mallory, then John, then Sean, then Brett, then Sarah, then Audrey, then Amy, and then Tim. And don't worry, guys, I'll let you know when yours is coming up. Okay. So let's obviously start this up. Mallory, you ready? All right, John, take it away.
Oh my god. I burned my tongue on jasmine cooking.
Oh my god! It's so hot! It's so warm!
I need to find the water slide to get the burn away.
No, water will just make it more hot. Drink milk.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there and see if there's like some milk or ice cream. I'll be right back.
So that's Sean.
Hey there, how you doing?
Oh, hi. Hi
How's it
there, how are you
going?
doing?
Come a little closer there. Can I get really close to you? It's a little cold out here.
I mean, sure.
I'm just gonna move it on down. Huh?
Okay. I mean, I guess, you know,
Hey,
my
can you
bus
move it
should
on
be here. My bus should be here soon.
Just a little more down.
Ooh, my bus is here. My bus is here.
I'm right down at the end now.
It's the bus stop of bad connections. Brett, you're up.
Hey there, partner. You off to the deer hunting convention? It sounds like you're practicing your hunting skills by being very silent.
Yeah, partner.
Whoa.
I
Hey
was
there.
gonna go shoot me a deer or two.
Yeah, we like shooting deer where we're from, right here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not being very silent. I think my connection pretty much stopped, so I'm just gonna leave now.
All right, sir. You have a good day.
Sarah, you're up.
And there's a person here.
Yep, I'm here.
Did you
I
not hear
thought
me
I had
the
to
last
myself,
time?
but that's not.
Yeah. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna either deal with it or you cannot deal with it.
Yeah, but you don't really have a choice to deal with it because you're here, and so am I.
There's another option. I can just leave. You know, I'm gonna leave.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want you to miss your bus or anything.
Yeah. You have a good one.
Fine, I guess.
Audrey.
What a beautiful day it is today. The birds have sung me the song of morning, and now I feel fresh and beautiful.
I know, it is wonderful to see you.
Oh, yes, the chipmunks have told me that you were waiting for the bus this morning.
Yes. Are you here to wait as well?
Yes, it just makes me want to sing.
Oh, wow. That sounds wonderful. Shall I join you?
Absolutely. There's room for all sorts of friends in the princess parade.
Well, I certainly have always wanted to be in said parade.
Hooray! We shall have a beautiful feast, and we're going to tell all the woodland creatures about it.
Really? Even Mr. Squirrel?
Even Mr. Squirrel. I've forgiven him for the accident.
Oh, well, that's wonderful news. I shall make sure he knows.
Yes,
You
please. Go inform Mr. Squirrel. I'll be waiting.
Yes, I shall do that.
Amy.
Hey, verily good sir, I see you guarding this conveyance.
Indeed. 'Tis my bench, as I call it, and I shall defend it with the honor of my king.
Oh, a pestilence upon your kingdom! Thou dost deny me my right to sit and wait, and wait, and wait for the conveyance.
Wouldst thou challenge me to a duel?
I shall toss my glove at you, good sir.
My gauntlet also shall be thrown into the ring, into the road. Oh, no. You know what? I'm gonna have to go get that, actually. See you around.
Hey, you gotta have that sandwich?
Yeah, I think I could get you a sandwich.
Mind if I, you wanna share yours? I'm kinda hungry.
Sure, I was only gonna eat the right side of it anyway.
Oh, sweet. I've always been a lefty, so
And
that'll help.
scene. Very nice. A whole cadre of characters there that you all get to enjoy. Speaking of enjoying things, if you're enjoying this evening's show and you're able to make a donation that is kind of a pay what you can event, if that's possible for you, got a Venmo account right here, got a PayPal account right here. You can check those out, either one, to make a donation, or if you go to our website, click on the Bring Your Own Improv website. Down in the bottom corner, there's a donate button. Feel free to donate through there. Anything helps supports the performers that you're seeing this evening and keeps all of this going during this particular time. But no matter what, make sure that you are enjoying yourself, having fun, and getting a chance to laugh. We're going to move on to our next game. Speaking of laughing, that may be one of the things you might shop for because spending money is important. In a game we like to call Everything Emporium. The way Everything Emporium works is that Mallory owns an entire store, and it has everything you could possibly imagine inside of it. And she's going to end up leaving the room. So the first thing I'm going to say is, well, bye, Mallory. Everybody wave bye to Mallory. All right, so Mallory leaves. And oh, by the way, before I forget, Kristen and Carrie Ann, thank you so much for your donations. You wonderful people. Thank you so much. Okay, so John, Brett, and possibly one of you are going to be customers in this store, and you're going to be coming in looking for some sort of item, and this item is going to do this crazy thing you never expect. So the first thing I want to know, is there anybody who feels like they want to go shopping? Now's the time to try that out. Just go ahead and put down in the chat that you'd like to play. Oh, Kristen would like to play. Feel free, yes. All right, first one through there. And Kristen, do we have you?
Gotcha.
All right, fantastic. So we're going to come up with some items. Now, the thing is, Mallory doesn't know because she's outside of the room. So you guys are going to help me come up with the different items. First off, if you were in Bed Bath & Beyond, I want you to think of something from Beyond that you'd like to purchase. So just give me items in the bottom corner in the chat that you would want to purchase from the Beyond part of Bed Bath & Beyond. Go ahead and drop a bunch of those in there. Or give me foods that you think Gordon Ramsay actually makes. And again, if you're out there in YouTube, Liz, thank you very much for your donation. If you're out there on YouTube, go ahead and start dropping some of those in your chat as well. I might get a chance to see those. Now, while we're going through some of that, please give me things that you have different things in your house that do things. Please name things that things in your house do. So think of any appliances or clothing or anything like that that actually do things for you. And go ahead and put those in there. All right. So looking at this particular thing, who do I got? I got John, Brett, and Kristen. Kristen, could you be a colander?
Oh my God, yes.
Like a strainer? Okay. But you're not a regular strainer. You are actually a strainer that lights everything up around you. No, you're not the strainer. You're looking for a strainer that lights everything up around you. It just lights everything up.
Okay.
All right. Fantastic. John, you know, this is what I think of when I think of you. You're looking for a beef Wellington.
I sure am.
You sure are.
Like, howdy.
No, you never realized that. But you're a beef Wellington that, trying to find things that do. I'm going to grab this one. You're beef Wellington. You're looking for a beef Wellington that gets on everyone's nerves. Okay. It just drives people crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Brett, you are looking for a lava lamp. You are. But this particular lava lamp is full of wine and let's see, wine and something else. Wine and risotto. It's full of wine and risotto. And
Sure.
that's what you need. You need a lava lamp full of wine and risotto. We're going to be here forever. So, Kristen, what is it you're looking for?
I'm looking for a colander that lights everything up.
Fantastic. John, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a beef Wellington that gets on everyone's nerves.
Fantastic. And Brett, you're looking for?
I'm looking for a lava lamp full of wine and risotto.
Okay, fantastic. So while Kat is going to get Mallory, here's how you guys are going to help us out. If Mallory is getting close, I need you all to give a thumbs up. That means the things she's saying are getting her close. That's going to help. She's going to be looking to you for help her. And if she gets it, you're going to go wild and clap. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and call out Mallory. Mallory, are you there? Waiting for a Mallory, 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 Mallory.
I'm back, my niece.
Mallory. Oh, okay. Inside knowledge. Mallory, Mallory. Did she like escape the whole room? Mallory, Mallory. Where's Mallory? Oh. Mallory. She leave the entire thing?
There she is. No, she's
No, I did not leave it. Hello.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just want to let you know I locked your store early. There's already people in there looking for things. I just figured you'd get here eventually. So go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, lovely, lovely. All right. Hello, wonderful people. I can help anybody who has any question. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for, I'm feeling hungry, and I'm looking for some meat, but like I'm fancying some English meat.
English meat. English meat, like English
Like it's from
or
England.
like English person. We sell both. Like meat from England. Meat from England.
Oh, is it
we do have a little
imported?
department. Yes, imported fancy schmancy meat from England. The Queen approves of all of them with her fancy little wax stampy thingy. Maybe she doesn't.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. And that's interesting to me that it would get the royal seal of approval.
Yes, well, we do like to have our fancy royal roasts and things of that nature approved by actual royalty.
That's really awesome. Do you know, would you have it in like the freezer aisle maybe?
Yes, the freezer aisle. It is aisle 73.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go check over there and see if I can find it.
Okay, if you need more help, just yell for me.
I will. Thank you so much.
I'm only employee here. Who else can I help today? Yes, you. How can I help you?
Whoa. Hey, bro. What's up? I'm looking for something dope.
Bro. Something dope.
I like your
Dope.
accent. I like your accent. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm looking for something wavy. You know what I mean? Just like something nice and chill and just kind of bright, you know?
Chill and bright.
Yeah, it's just something that lights up this whole room and just puts me in a chill mood. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yes. We have cloud lights. They're like these cool puffy things, and you put them up in your room, and they change fun colors. And they're very nice and chill, but also kind of bright.
Oh, yeah. But
We
I
could
want
put like a
something.
little star in there.
You could. Oh, I'm looking for something you could put stuff in and lights up. I'm looking for something liquidy. You know what I mean? Just nice, flowy and liquidy. But
Like,
I'll catch you later. Don't worry. I'm not even stressing about it. I'm gonna look around myself.
okay. Good luck, human.
Radical.
Excuse me, shopkeeper. Shopkeeper, can you help me?
Of course I can help you. What are you looking for?
Okay, I'm looking for something that keeps things in and lets things out.
Things and lets them out. Like a box of sorts. Or like a cube thing. Like a treasure chest.
No, not really. Not really. But like stuff stays in and stuff goes out.
Stuff stays in but also can go out. Like vending machine.
Yeah, no, smaller. Much smaller.
Small.
Yeah.
Mini vending machine.
Yeah, no. I think cooking, but stuff goes in and stuff goes out.
Cooking with
You
stuff
seem
that
to
goes
be-
in and then goes out.
Yeah, you're thinking way
Like
too
a
hard
meat
about
grinder?
it. Yeah, no, it's
Cooking with things that go in and out. Well, if you're looking for a thing that has stuff that goes in and out, there are lots of little trinkets and like slide things in aisle 33.
All right, I'm gonna go hang around in aisle 33 because I think the meat guy's back.
Yeah, sorry, I have some questions.
Of course. Hello, meat guy. That's your new name.
Yes. You know what? And boy, am I. Because let me tell you, I thought what I was looking for was just a fancy steak that they have over in England, but I have recently been informed that it's like a lot more than that. And so, I don't know, I guess I'm just looking for, because like, American steaks are just so blasé. Like I'm looking for something that's it's a bit more done up, it's a bit more fancy, dare I say even pretentious a little bit. And
something more in its prime?
Yeah, like definitely not pork, like not the pig meats. Like I'm definitely looking for something more of the cow variety.
So you're looking for something more along the lines of the different kinds of steaks, maybe bison's more American.
Yeah, I'm essentially looking for English cow meat. Like definitely England, from like England.
Okay. England cow meat.
Like I know it's more popular over there. Like we don't really have it here. It's like we do, but it's probably like knockoff. But
no, I'm Little Russian with giant store. Why would I have England cow meat? All right, but you're looking for English and like steak. Yes, steak. English steak, like a crown roast.
Yeah, but it has like an English name, like super fancy. I'm going to the restaurant to have this dish.
Excuse me, shopkeeper. That's well and all, but can we get back to mine? Yeah, can we get
of course.
He seems to be doing really well with his. Yeah. So I'm over here. You sent me to aisle 33. I'm looking for a bowl. A bowl, maybe
like a mixing bowl.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like pasta. I need a bowl.
A pasta bowl. So you're looking for one of those like fancy mixing bowls with the cool little thingy and the pasta strainer spinny thingies. Like a KitchenAid. Yeah, so it's got like the little thingy and you put the pasta stuff in. No, backing track, not that. Like the mixing bowl, like KitchenAid. No, back further. The little mix.
Yeah,
pasta. You were right with the pasta.
Yeah. We were good there, and
Italian.
Yeah, you went sideways. Yeah, so it's pasta, and I'm still trying to keep stuff in and let stuff out.
Okay, so it's like a penne kind of thing, or like a ravioli.
Right now you're killing me. So I think the stoner in aisle 7 might need help.
Yo, cool accent, bro, over there. Don't worry. You're really you're putting a lot of strain on that customer. Just come chill here. Just come chill out here. Listen, I'm still looking for that thing that lights things up and like it sets like a real chill mood, and like I want things inside of this thing, just to look at and just like kind of go bloop and then slowly fall back down.
So like a lava lamp.
Yeah.
Yes, a lava lamp. We have a lot of lava lamps.
But not just any lava lamp, because that would make it easy. Listen, I'm trying to get wavy, I'm trying to get borderline smashed. I'm just trying to chill out and be like smashed. So this lava lamp needs to have things in it. You know what I mean? It just has to.
So like a lava lamp filled with weed.
No, bro. No, I ain't about.
Okay.
Like that. That's.
Just wanted to make sure.
Dude, you separate those. Those are two separate things. Okay, you leave the weed out of this. Okay, listen. I'm trying to get lit. You know what I mean? But
you're trying to get lit.
I'm trying to get lit. You know what I mean? And I'm also very, very fucking hungry for some reason. So I would like this lava lamp to like also provide me with nutrients. you know what I mean?
So like a food-themed lava lamp, like a lava lamp with food in it, so you can like open the top and have
something Italian. You know what I mean? Because this.
So like a pasta lava lamp.
Yeah, a specific kind actually.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Specific kind of pasta. Okay. There's penne, spaghetti, fettuccine, ravioli.
Keep going,
You
bro.
can get it with pink vodka sauce.
Keep going, bro.
Wait,
yeah.
wait, can we come back to me? Because he seems to be whining.
Oh, he wants wine and pasta lava lamp.
Yeah,
Wine, like an
yeah.
Italian.
You know what? You're almost there, and I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I want a specific pasta, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get lit and full at the same time.
Lit and full. Lit and full.
Y'all already know though. You only live once. That's the motto. YOLO. Rhymes with that song.
So many types of pasta. YOLO. No. Pastas. Too many of them.
She's from Ukraine. She won't know this.
You're right, bro. I'm sorry.
Me.
Just help her.
Thank you for understanding that I'm from the Ukraine and pasta is very confusing.
Yeah,
I
go
only
help
eat,
that
like,
customer.
beets.
Well, wait,
Sorry.
time out, because he needs Italian help. I need Italian help. I'm still trying to figure out what to put my pasta in to keep it in and the other stuff out. And it's getting really dark over here in aisle 35.
So you're looking for like a colander to keep the pasta in, let the water out? Yes, a colander. I know what those are. Why did that take me so long? I don't know.
But wait, because it's really dark. It's really dark over here in
Oh, so you
aisle.
want like a light up colander? So you want an illuminating colander? An illuminating colander? They're in aisle 33. You're so close.
Hi,
Hello, meat
shopkeeper.
human.
Hi.
Yes, me
So
too.
I was back at the freezer aisle, and I just wanted to let you know that I found something, like, I don't know what your sources are, but I found like a knockoff brand that sells something kind of what I'm looking for. The brand was called, I think, Queef Sellington.
Oh, you're looking for the beef Wellington.
Yes. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
the beef Wellington. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And-
Again, from the Ukraine, English is not really a good language for me to
Yes.
speak and read.
And kind of going back to what you had mentioned that it got the royal seal of approval from the Queen of England, which
Yes.
I'm really surprised about because, like, you don't waste the Queen of England's time, okay? You know, this beef Wellington, like, it didn't have any gravy. It was bitter. It wasn't seasoned well, and it was just not pleasant to be around. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, I guess. Something generally
You're
generally
looking
intolerable.
for like a really bad quality beef Wellington.
Yeah, like, you know, I've been feeling too peppy lately, and I really want to get frustrated.
So you want an angry beef Wellington, something really tough and strong that you can just punch.
I mean, that could happen. It's more of like in the general sense, like I've been far too at peace. I really need it to climb atop my membranes.
Climb atop your membranes? So
I
you
need
want
it to-
like mind-reading beef Wellington.
I need it to cause me certain feelings. I need it to just generally be a pain in my beef Wellington.
So you want your beef Wellington to make you angry.
Yeah, but like there's a specific phrase that like I need it to be in that category of it does this. Like my beef Wellington
induces rage.
Yeah, but there's like a more common way to say that than like oh.
Yo, hey guys, sorry. Have you seen my little brother? He's missing somewhere, but God, he's really getting to me. You know, just go back. Yeah,
Little.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, like I mean, kind of like him. Look at his little brother is doing it to him.
Oh, so you're looking for an annoying beef Wellington.
Yeah.
Yes. They're right next to the like normal beef Wellingtons and those queef Wellingtons.
Thank you. I would really double
I think
check
that's
the
what you
source on
call them.
those.
The knockoffs. They're like right near there. All right.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna go talk to the stoner now. Have a nice day, meat human. Hello, stoner. You want your
Hey.
lava lamp with like wine and stuff.
Yeah, and something else. I want something else, bro.
Something else. We were talking about pastas and we went on the really long
Yeah,
rampage.
yeah, that
Yes,
thing.
yes,
I want
really
that.
long pasta
But I want a
rampage.
specific kind, and you got it. All right, you got it. After that, you'll get it. All right. So just I don't know, maybe like
Specific kind of pasta.
just keep listing up kinds of pasta,
Kinds
and
of
I'll let you know.
Rigatoni.
Nah, dog.
No.
It began with that letter.
pastas.
No, it began with that
It
letter
begins
though.
with R. So like
Yeah.
ravioli.
Nah, dog. You crazy.
Where is all of my pasta knowledge? I should know this. I worked in an Italian restaurant. I am ashamed of my little teeny tiny pasta.
You already know though. YOLO. Man, I would not really rhymes with it, but I did my best. You know what I mean? Solo. Boy, did we lose you?
Did she just freeze?
I don't know, man. I'm freaking out right now.
Is she gone?
I'm down, bro. I don't know what's reality anymore, bro. What's going on?
Whoa, it's deep. She's gone. I guess she quit and ran out of the store.
$10. She said it right before she disconnected.
As many of us were trying to tell you, risotto is made out of rice.
Ah.
Oh.
Hello. I don't know what happened, but I dropped connection.
Oh, hey, bro. Oh, my God.
Hello, Stoner.
What's up,
Why
my
is
guy?
this is my day, man.
Hey, did you figure it out right before you got disconnected or you disappeared from my reality?
Oh, yes, I do that sometimes. I phase in and out of reality. I'm totally a human, though. All right, so little teeny tiny soup pasta.
Begins with an R, rhymes with maybe solo or
Solo.
dodo. Oh yeah, it's made out of rice. Yeah, that thing.
Risotto. It's
Yeah.
an Italian kind of rice thing. So you're looking for a risotto lava lamp. Those are in aisle 37.
Cool. Don't disappear again, because I'll freak out. Okay. Bye.
Good. A lava lamp full of risotto and wine, colander that lights things up, and beef Wellington that will annoy and frustrate the hell out of you. Very good, Daryl. You did all that while freeze. You probably said the answer a couple times, but you were breaking up so much.
Yeah.
And Brett has learned that risotto is rice, not pasta.
Oh, bro. I thought it was made out of. Oh, I am. Lord.
Probably was just going to take a while to mention.
Valerie.
I had so many comments coming in from other people going, does he know it's rice?
Nope. Obviously not.
Well, if you're going to be as drunk as he was, you're probably going to need to get it from a bar. And that's where we're going to play the next game called Blank Walks into a Bar. This is a line game in two senses. Well, normally they'd be standing in line, but now we're standing in boxes. So it's a box game. I don't know. But they're going to be delivering punchlines in the phrase of, so a blank walks into a bar. And the bartender says, and they're kind of using that format. But you guys are going to supply us with all the different things that it could possibly be. It's a great game if you want to say, I played, but if you don't have anything, you don't have to say anything. So if you're up for that, go ahead and put down in the chat like you'd like to play, and we'll add you in there. In the meantime, while we're working with that, give that just a brief second, we're going to start getting a bunch of things from you. So first off, looking around, what is the furthest thing away from you in your current home right now? And you look around, you see it far off in the distance, write that in the chat. Let's bring Corey and Jared into this. Please name me famous chefs. Famous chefs. and some of your dishes that the famous chef is known for. And I think the last thing we'll throw out there is Brett's favorite, words that begin with the letter D.
Yeah, boy.
Wow, Kristen, went right there. Cool. That's always good to do with a family member in there. It's the first thing I think of, the letter D. Oh, yeah. It went to the other. She went both of them. Okay, so if you're playing this game, what you're going to do is that if you want to, if you have something, you're going to say me, and you're going to hold your hand up so I can see you in the box, as we can see everyone in there now. And so let's begin with obviously what many people are thinking about right now. So this air conditioning walks into a bar.
Me.
Mallory.
So this air conditioner walks into a bar and lets off some pretty cool vibes.
Hey.
Tim.
So this air conditioner walks into a bar. It's an Instagram influencer. You wouldn't believe the fans that were following him.
Hey.
Brett.
So this air conditioner walks into a bar and it's pretty like livid. It's very angry, and the guy says, "Chill."
Oh.
Me.
Amy.
So these air conditioners walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve air conditioners here." And the air conditioners say, "Oh, come on, can't you just give us a free on?"
Me.
John.
So this air conditioner walks into a bar and notices an instant romantic attraction to the bartender, and they both agree that 69 is just right.
Oh, so this picture frame walks into a bar. Okay.
Me.
Yes, Amy.
So this picture frame walks into this bar, and bartender says, "Oh, you're here looking for Matt?"
Hey.
Tim.
So this picture frame walks into a bar and it says, "Hi, I'm a picture frame."
Me.
Brett.
So a picture frame walks into a bar and he asks for some Mexican beer, and the guy's like, "Oh no, you're gonna have to go across the border."
Oh.
Hey,
Corey.
I'm in. I'm in. She forgot to mute me a little bit earlier.
Okay, good to know.
So what's the subject?
Okay. So this toucan walks into a bar.
I don't have anything right now.
Okay, thanks.
Me.
Tim.
So this toucan walks into the bar and the bartender takes out 3 containers.
Okay.
Me.
Amy.
So these toucans walk into a bar, and bartender says, "I can't serve you here." And the toucans say, "It's okay, we're just making the loops."
Me.
Corey.
Toucans walks into a bar and the bartender says, "This Campbell's soup is the most delectable soup for you."
Okay. Rachel Ray walks into a bar.
Me.
Tim.
Rachel Ray walks into a bar and Sharon Beam says, "Oh, not her again."
Okay.
Me.
Amy.
So Rachel Ray walks into a bar. The bartender says, "I can't serve you here." And she says, "Oh, yum. Oh."
Me.
Okay, Tim.
I don't know where this is going, but Rachel Ray walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Chip, where's Joanna Gaines?"
I guess you really need to know a lot about Rachel Ray for these. So clearly, Chef Boyardee walks into a bar.
Me.
Tim.
Chef Boyardee walks into a bar.
Slightly different person. I love how committed Audrey is. She's muted.
Me.
Who's me? Oh, Corey.
So Chef Boyardee walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "I want you to be Chef Boyardee dad instead of being Chef Boyardee mom."
Me.
Jared.
Chef Boyardee walks into a bar and he's carrying 2 cans from like 3 jokes ago.
Me.
Me.
Really, Jared.
Brett.
So Chef Boyardee walks into a bar, and the bartender welcomes him to the bar, and he asks, "Hey, are you excited?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm souped."
No.
Me.
Amy.
Chef Boyardee walks into a bar and the bartender says, "I can tell you just came from a date. You still got your spaghetti-o face on."
Me.
Oh, God, John.
Chef Boyardee walks into a bar and asks, "Is Rachel Ray here?"
Tim will get that joke. Tim.
Chef Boyardee walks into a bar drunk, and boy, was that a recipe for disaster.
Hey.
Corey.
Chef Boyardee walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Ouch."
Fair enough. That does happen to most bars. You know, we have to finish this with Kristen's suggestion, and I'll take either version of the suggestion. Remember, this is what she chose: either dick or dong. Let the games begin.
Me.
Amy.
So this dick walks into a bar and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we can't serve you here." And the dick says, "Schlong, farewell, Avita, say goodnight."
Me.
Corey.
So a dick walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Don't feed me any cum."
Oh.
Me.
Thank you, Jared.
So Dick walks in the bar, says, "Hey, is it okay if I hang out here?" The bartender's like, "You can. You can't bring those nuts in there with you."
Me.
Audrey.
A dick walks into a bar and Tom and Harry are following close behind.
Yay, as it should be. And see, Kristen, you got your wish there. All right. We're going to move on to another game. Before we do, just a quick reminder. Oh, remember to mute too. If you're enjoying what you see this evening and you'd like to see more of it, please, always, you can donate to us. We'll call it Pay What You Can at a Venmo, Bring Your Own Improv, or PayPal. That. Nikki, Liz, and Amy, thank you very much for your donations. It is greatly appreciated, and we are happy about it because I think that's things you do. Maybe I want to remake that line again, but we'll try it again in a game we like to call Remake, where instead we're going to remake the next scene we're going to do. In Remake, we're going to see a scene between 2 people, and at the end of that scene, we're going to say, no, it didn't work. We're going to give it a different genre, a different style of film. And then they're going to have to redo that scene in that new style of film. So what I need out in the chat is give me either styles of music, styles of film, or famous children's movies. All right. So go ahead and put those in the chat, either an interesting style of music, interesting style of film, or an interesting Disney film. Cool. Now, to get this started, I've got 2 of my guys playing here. Actually, I've got all my guys playing here. But I can take one of you. If you'd like to join the film, just go ahead and pick me, or I want to play, or anything like that down there. I got a lot of great suggestions. I got where you're going, Liz. All right, not seeing anybody who wants to play, I'm going to go ahead and grab one of our guys, unless something pops up. Yeah, we'll do the whole scene with our guys. So let's start this off with Mallory and John. You guys are going to do this first scene, and it's going to be inspired by broomsticks and barbershops. Broomsticks and barbershops is going to start you guys off. So we'll take this first scene away.
I'm trying to sweep up the hair, but I only have the broomstick. I can't find the bottom part of it, like the actual broom.
Oh, the bottom part of it is the hair. You have to kind of collect it up and then tie it to the broomstick. Then you've got the most amazing broom for like detail work, clean the floor, nice.
Oh my gosh, that must be a new model. I haven't seen those. That sounds awesome. So do we have Oh, here they are. I found the ties, and I will wait. So do I just need to like scoop the hair off the floor?
Yeah, well, kind of that's the idea of with this new fancy product that we're testing. They did put some gloves in the box if you'd like some, just because it is hair, and there's usually like products, and sometimes there's dyes in the hair, so.
Oh, for sure. Alrighty, let's get this hair scooped up. Alrighty, so I'm kind of building like a hair snowman. Okay.
Right. I mean, honestly, hair sculptures, not a bad gig.
What if we like put it on display? Like we do hair art.
Yeah.
Gee, I think that would draw in more customers.
Yeah, especially if they see that their hair is not only just getting cut and then thrown in the trash, it's getting repurposed. A lot of people are into that like recycling thing nowadays.
And scene. Okay, cool. So, right about when your signal goes out, that's the best place to end a scene. So we're going to pick this up, though. I got to fire that scene, but the same script went on, and it actually became a romantic comedy set in a fantasy world. And that's, so it's no longer in a barbershop, it's now in some sort of fantasy world. And this romantic comedy has Amy and Tim performing this particular scene with the same script.
So these
No, you can talk first.
So Rapunzel, I gotta clean up all the hair here and this broom. It's awesome.
It is. Unfortunately, I seem to have forgotten the bristly end. It's just the stick.
Oh, geez. We'll probably have to figure out how to put it together. I figured maybe I could grab a couple of these bristles and tines and wrap them up into a nice basket-looking thing for the bottom.
You think about just about everything. But your hands need protection.
Yeah.
Please, accept a pair of my gloves.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, totally. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Oh, they're just the right size too. Wow. Look at
I have been told I have beefy fingers.
They are incredible. They just tickle me in all the right ways. So I was thinking maybe I could, I wanted to create something with you now that I have all of this extra hair. And I was thinking, what about something in the shape of a human?
What a wondrous idea that you have. People need more art in their lives. And my hair shall be the medium for it.
Yeah, I'd give that a thumbs up. That's extra large right there. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful.
A fine hair sculpture indeed.
Yeah. So I was thinking we could probably reuse some of this other stuff here too, but I didn't know if we might have a place to put it.
Well, the woodland creatures have been visiting me, and I've been working on taxidermy.
Okay. That looks really nice. Everyone's into recycling these days.
And scene. Okay, so that film that did not become the box office success they wanted to, but they had the perfect solution to make this film there. They actually took the script and put it back in the barbershop, but as a 1930s swing film.
Hey, how you doing? I just can't seem to sweep up the hair because there's nothing here. What?
Hey, let me just unmute myself here and get the cigar out of my mouth. Stinking up the place, eh?
Hey, but listen, seriously, how can a fella sweep up some stuff if there's nothing on the end of the stick?
Well, I'll tell you what. I tell you, you can just sweep it up with your whole body.
my whole body, I'm gonna have to do some weird dancing stuff for this. So I'm gonna do it.
That's right. You just gotta use the bristles that God gave you on the ends of your hands.
Wham! Boy, that's not. I need this broomstick to dance for me, and whoa, it's dancing!
Yeah.
Holy moly!
You know, never danced with a dame in my life, but I've done tons of dancing with brooms.
Yikes! Whoa, just magically attached, all the hair magically attached to the stick, creating a broom. This is some weird swing movie stuff that I've never seen before. It's nuts.
This is pretty wild, George. I think we're on the verge of a cinematic breakthrough.
I'd say, Peter.
You know what? People love movies that have meta references in them. I think that people like the way that we're kind of recycling this script.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, well, you know what? Why don't you get some of your customers in here, and then we can get more supplies, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, George. We can just get more hair, start making more stuff, create art together.
Yeah, I dig it. As long as we dance, because I guess that's what we're about.
George, never stop dancing, George.
I won't.
Scene. George never stopped dancing. All right, so somehow we created the 1960s or the 1930s swing version of The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Perfect. All right, folks. There's parts of that were fortunate. There were parts of that were unfortunate. And thankfully, we've got a game called Fortunately, Unfortunately to move us right along. Fortunately, Unfortunately works like this. We're going to have two people talking. And as they go, they're going to be telling us a story. But one person's sentence must always begin with the words, fortunately, and the other person's sentence must always begin with the words, unfortunately. Now, while we're doing that, in between, after each one of them says a line, then Amy and Tim are going to act out a line from that scene, and we're going to see it go back and forth and how the story builds and moves through. Now, Audrey is going to be telling the story, but she needs one more person to tell the story with, so we need someone who can do either fortunately or unfortunately in that situation. So go ahead and put your name down in the chat. We'll take who we got. Okay, Corey. So unmute Corey. Corey, you there?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Would you like fortunately or unfortunately?
I'll do unfortunately, please.
Oh, yes, but of course. So Audrey, you have fortunately. Corey, you have unfortunately. Make sure after you guys say your lines, you give a second for the scene to say their line. All right. So we got to start this off. Brett, what haven't we chosen from on the board yet?
Okay, mac and cheese in a slow cooker. We haven't really touched that.
I accept. So I would like to hear about the two individuals and their long journey up the mountain attempting to get the mac and cheese they left in the slow cooker.
Fortunately, Daisy and George remembered to bring their hiking boots.
Hey, George. Did you bring all the gear I requested, like the hiking boots and the tools and stuff?
Unfortunately.
Of course I did, Daisy.
Unfortunately, their nice hiking boots got stuck in a really big mud puddle.
Oh, help, Daisy. I'm stuck.
Fortunately, mud makes them repel bears.
You might be stuck, but you're really helping us out with these bears, with these predators over here. They don't look as hungry no more because you have the mud on them.
Unfortunately, the bear was tamed, and unfortunately, the bear was wild and scared them away.
I'll tell you what, I got a really odd bear here. He's giving me mixed signals, so you're gonna have to just try and get out of that mud and run.
Fortunately, they found some oak leaves they could make new shoes with.
Oh, these leaves will protect my feet from the sharp sticks and stones and gravel in the forest.
Unfortunately, those oak leaves were made out of poison.
to have a condition going on here. Really, really itchy.
Fortunately, they could smell that they were getting close to the mac and cheese by now.
Oh, I think they put bacon in the slow cooker too.
Oh, that's me. I took my shoes off. I'm so sorry.
And scene. Okay. Well, now I'm not hungry anymore. Folks, we've reached the last game of the night. Aww. But luckily for Jacob, we are going to sing him a song. Jacob, you there? Let's grab Jacob. Make sure there. Unmute Jacob.
Hello.
Hello. Jacob, of everything you saw tonight, what did you not learn enough about?
I would have to say cookies.
You didn't learn enough about cookies. Fair enough. Well, hopefully Amy's feet won't make you toss those cookies, but let's see the because they actually made a song all about you, Jacob, and it starts off with your cookies. Take it away, folks.
Cookies are nice and they taste really great. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
Best served if you put them on a plate. I do run, 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 I do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
I eat them every day, a doobie-doo, yeah.
And don't throw any away, doobie-doo, yeah.
Because I don't have to pay. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
Now our friend Jacob really likes to cook. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
But he never reads a book. I do run, 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 I do run, run, a doobie-doo, yeah.
It takes up too much time, doobie-doo, yeah.
Because you don't want a recipe to rhyme. A doobie doo, yeah.
And you season it with more time. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
I need meat from an English cow. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
And not from that little angry sow. Do run, 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 do run, run, doobie-doo, yeah.
We want it cooked really well. A doobie doo, yeah.
'Cause the food we can sell, a doobie-doo, yeah.
I can't really spell. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
It pairs quite well with beef Wellington. Do run, 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 do run, run.
And that doesn't mean it's from Skellington. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
Now I'm hungry for more, a doobie-doo, yeah.
I'm gonna lay on the floor. A doobie doo, yeah.
Gonna get a goal and score. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
Now we have enough for a recipe book. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I found my beef Wellington. Look! A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie-doo, yeah.
Now I need to wake up. A doobie doo, yeah.
So join in the club, a doobie-doo, yeah.
With our fam Jacob. Do run, run,
a do
run, run.
Hey, Jacob serenaded all for you. Folks, we've had a great time this evening. We hope you did too. We will be here every single Friday for you all the way through the rest of the year up till the end of November. And while that's really great, next week is where those things get crazy. Why? Because it'll be our 12th birthday. Woo! So next week we are turning 12 years old. That is a lot of my life. So if you want to come see that, please make sure you come out for us. We'd really appreciate you there. If you want to see more improv and you want to make it personal, remember we're available for birthday parties. They're for adults or for kids. We can obviously do both. If you see the 7 o'clock show, you see why we would not take dick or dong as a suggestion. Well, you never know, maybe. If you have a company event, you're trying to get everybody to cheer up because you've all been working on Zoom, it's a great way to bring people together. Please tell your friends. Word of mouth is really the only way we can get things out there. We have pretty much hit up all of our social media. So people see our posts all the time. Feel free to share them. We've seen some of you guys sharing them. Feel free to tell your friends, tell your family, tell anybody. And it's great because we fill this stuff up. Everybody gets to have a good time. Guys, we want to thank all those volunteers that played out this evening. And of course, we're going to thank our fam, Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. And let's not forget this fantastic cast because we got Mallory.
Don't let me in charge of your stores.
We've got John.
I'm looking for English meat on Tinder, but I'm not getting any bites.
You must have hit up Grinder. Oh, we need Brett.
Bro, I'm freaking out.
We got Audrey.
Thank you, woodland creatures. Thank you.
There's Amy.
Our dick jokes finished prematurely.
And Tim.
I was gonna go with something, Richard, but you got me all dongs.
My name's Daniel. Thank you very much to everybody. Everybody. Bye. Goodbye, Internet land.